Hi, good morning everyone. Even I made this live as public also. I came with certain agenda. Okay, we are going to cover those topics today. I will explain the business process and if required, wherever it is applicable, I will try to show the SAP screen. We may not run the scenarios and all, because if you really want to know each step and what configuration we need to do and how to run the scenarios and all, already we made a lot of videos, so you can check that videos. This session is mainly focusing on to explain you that what kind of business process we use it and how does it look like, and those kind of things I will try to explain. If you really want to go through that our WM videos, so and also this session main on SAP WM, that also the heading also I put it some. So if you come to Ganesh SAP here there is a link SAP WM content. Okay, so you can check that and you can go through the WM content if really required. And for MM also you will find in our channel, so even in the blog also you can find that. So let's focus on agenda. Some of the videos you would have seen those steps, and today we are going to conduct on that. Just now I made it public. I hope few people will join and they will utilize the session. Can someone confirm whether you are able to hear my voice and you are able to see the screen, so that we are good to go? Can anyone confirm whether you are able to hear my voice? Okay, thanks Nagendra. Yeah, all of you, just if you have any friends who are looking for some WM knowledge or they are interested, you can share this link so that they can join in next few minutes. So we are going to start the session. I will try to explain whatever few points. Okay, like that I can plan sometimes these kind of interactive sessions, but all of you can keep sharing and the like and all your wish, but sharing should become a habit for everyone, because the knowledge sharing and the intention is required. Whether today you are sharing Ganesh videos or some other channel videos or some other documents, tomorrow you are able to share your own documents. Okay, so you can make your own documents and you can make your own videos or whatever based on your interest, and you can share it. But the intention, I want to share knowledge. Okay, I want to share knowledge. That intention, today some other videos, some other documents, and tomorrow your own videos or own documents. So that's why I'm thinking to stop asking this like one mostly. Okay, so like or comment, that is your wish. I don't want to stress more. From 2023 onwards we want to mention only about subscribe and share. Okay, keep sharing our videos. Okay, now also if you are watching that one, any of your friends or anyone, you can share it, because we are going to have around 45 minutes to 1 hour, at least 1 hour of session, so definitely they will be getting benefited. Okay, you can share with your friends. Let's start the session today. Okay. The first I will tell about the inbound process. Okay. Inbound process. So I will keep mainly focus on the, when it comes to inbound, let me focus on the purchase order. Okay, so with purchase order, when we are using warehouse management, I recommend to use these following steps. Okay, that is purchase order. It may have releasing and all, that we don't have to highlight here. Purchase order, then inbound delivery, transfer order against inbound delivery, confirm transfer order, then post goods receipt. So these are the inbound external purchasing. When you are creating these kind of things can happen. So the transactions wise ME21N and inbound delivery you create with VL31N, transfer order LT03, confirm transfer order LT12, post goods receipt VL32N. Okay, can someone can answer that? You created a purchase order for 100 quantity. Is it possible to create inbound delivery for 80 quantity? Is it possible to create partial quantity of inbound delivery or not? You created a PO for 100 pieces. Inbound delivery you wanted to create for 80. The vendor has sent only 80 pieces, so you want to create for 80 pieces. Is it possible or not? Are you listening my question? Is it possible to create inbound delivery for partial quantity or not? Okay, so you can create based on the what is the vendor quantity that you can easily you can create for 80 quantity or 50 quantity based on the requirement. Okay, so here the tables wise someone is asking that one. PO we have multiple tables. Okay, so the tables EKKO, EKPO, EKBE, okay, EKET, there are multiple EKKN, okay, etc. Multiple tables are there. The data will be stored on PO1. Inbound delivery also there are multiple, but most popular is LIKP and LIPS, item and header level. Mostly you can get most of the data. LT03 transfer order you will get LTAK and LTAP. These tables will provide you the data. To confirm transfer order, again anyway that's a transfer order only, right? Just the field values will be updated. So LTAK and LTAP. Post goods receipt against inbound delivery. So against inbound delivery, let's give that specific goods receipt. Anyway we have the tables, right? MKPF and MSEC. Okay, so MKPF, middle document header, and MSEC. Even you can use EKBE also, where you can find the document. Okay, even EKBE also you can utilize it to find the respective purchase order related and all. Okay. Inbound delivery also you can even use the table. We have only for inbound delivery also we have a table EK star. If you, for example, if you're not very clear about the table, you can give that EK star and you can give confirm. See EK ES table. So EK ES table is storing the information about the vendor confirmations. Vendor confirmation is part of inbound delivery. So even you can get from the EK ES table. EK ES table can provide you that one. EKBE will provide you the data related to goods receipt and all. Screen is not visible. Let me use MS Word. I think compared to MS Word, PPT. maybe we'll use the black screen and white font. Maybe it will be useful. Very heavy. Okay, let's use the blackboard and white font. Okay, this is the way how you can get the data and the respective tables and all. So yeah, this tables data, everything we highlighted. Okay. So when you're dealing any kind of inbound process, we should be understood that after we have posted the goods received, then only the storage location stock will be updated and the accounting entries will be posted. During these steps, there will not be any accounting entries, only the planning of receiving, and after that keeping the stock in a bin and confirming. All those steps are going to be happen, but we are not going to make any kind of accounting entries. Everything will not come when you are doing this one. Okay. Is it okay? The screen is okay, or you can check. I think, yeah, now understand about the blur concept. Okay, if your internet is not proper, the screen looks blur. But once we made this video after completion of live, if you can open our screen, if you open your YouTube channel, then you will see the screens properly. Okay, so now I understood that your query. So if you are seeing any blur while live, that is purely due to your poor network. Okay, but it's not due to the issue with the screen and all. I hope you got the point. So now we'll use the same font and everything, and before going for outbound process, I want to explain the STO process. STO process with WM. Okay, how will be the STO process with the WM? Okay, so STO process with the WM: STO stock transport order, STO creation ME21N, stock transport order. Okay, so STO creation with ME21 and tables also similar tables, and after when you are working with STO, there will be a concept called outbound delivery. Okay, outbound delivery will be created. That will be either you can make it automatic or else you have to create manually with VL10B. So outbound delivery tables are similar to the similar to inbound delivery tables, LIKP, LIPS, EKS and all. You can get the data. So after outbound delivery, what you have to do, create, I think we can copy these steps. Transfer order against the outbound delivery. Okay, so LT03 transaction is same, confirm transfer order is same, then inbound delivery you can create, and transfer order, confirm, post goods receipt. Yeah, that's it. When it comes to STO, what happened, we got these additional 3 steps. In case of purchase order, the purchase order will be created and send the PO to the vendor. So vendor will deliver you the goods and he will tell you that on this day I'm going to send you this 30 pieces or 50 pieces or 80 pieces. Based on that quantity, you are going to create inbound delivery. You are going to create inbound delivery, and then transfer order means you are based on the put away strategies, system will allocate a bin. You create the transfer order. After that, the confirm transfer order means you are placing the stock into the bin. Okay. In case of once the goods receipt is completed, system will post the accounting entries. In case of STO, what is happening after creation of STO by the receiving plant, and at supplying plant, delivery will be created, and then they will do the picking. Okay, this one we call it like a picking transfer order. Whatever transfer order against outbound delivery, we call like a picking process. We are removing the stock. Okay, in case of transfer order against inbound delivery, same transaction, but this is a put away transfer order. Okay, maybe for your more clarity, you can add that word put away transfer order here, picking transfer order, just for a more clarity. Put away, the receiving process we call like a put away, and here it is a picking. I hope it is helpful for you. So now what I'm going to do, so we have done inbound and STO. These are the steps and tables and all. Okay, so here I want to tell one point. Okay, so maybe we can insert any kind of shapes. Okay, see, for example, this is receiving area. Okay, this is receiving area. There are multiple doors would be there. Okay, there would be multiple doors. Door 1, door 1, maybe door 2, door 3. Okay, let's take it to 3 doors are there. They will just do that receiving way. Maybe door 1, door 2, and door 3. Okay, just doing for the receiving concept, how they are working on that. So when the truck comes here, okay, for example, let's take it, any kind of a truck is available here. Okay, so if any truck comes here, for example, when you are doing the, once the truck is received, then only you will create the inbound delivery. Okay, the inbound delivery will be created when the truck comes. If you are using any EDI kind of function, the vendor will already inform you that on December 3rd I'm sending you the 80 pieces of truck is coming to your place. So inbound delivery will be created in advance. Okay, so then you can plan for the put away process. So once the truck comes, the receiving process will be initiated. Then here the scanning, the transfer order will be done. After that, you are going to move the stock to the bin area. So you are moving to the bin area. Here the bin will be like you may have different kind of bins and all, right? So for example, you would have some kind of a racking. You would have this kind of a racking. So that racking you may have a different racking. Let's insert similar kind of boxes. it may have a 4 levels of racking and all, okay, that you can just segregate it. Okay, these are the different levels of rackings are there. So maybe level 1, you can say 1 2 3 4 5, total 5 levels of racks are there. Here the transfer order will be created. Whatever, when you are placing the stock into the bin, you will do the confirm. What is this confirmation of transfer order? You are confirming that I am placing that respect to material, okay, whatever material I have taken, that material we are keeping in this place, okay. For example, in the level 1 we put the respect to material. Whatever the material you are keeping, that you can keep it like whatever materials we put it, then the confirmation of transfer order. So during receiving, the truck is arrived, inbound delivery will be created after truck is received. Certain companies will follow that one, where there is no EDI concept, like vendor will send the information, that will automatically create the inbound delivery. If you don't have, you will create once the truck comes. The truck is received and the complete unloading will happen. At this door, based on RF device you can utilize to create the transfer order in the Ganesh inbound delivery, or else you can create transfer order in the desktop and you just do the confirmation concept, okay. So once this material is received and the scanning completed, the material will come to the bin and you can keep it in level 1 or level 2 or level 4 based on the strategies. We have different type of strategies we can put it. Heavy materials can go to the level 1, level 2, and medium materials can go to level 3, level 4, and light materials can go like that. And certain companies will go like fast moving materials, level 1, level 2, slow moving can go to level 3, level 4, like that, because fast moving at level 1, level 2 means they can take quickly, okay. These kind of all strategies you need to understand. STO also you can similar way you can understand that the receiving process will be similar, okay. After outbound, I will just explain you how the outbound can happen. IM to WM without TR number, in the configuration you can make it whether you want to skip the TR or not, okay. In interfaces and all, we have a configuration, right? So let me show you that. In that configuration you can make the TR as is not required, like that. Let me show you in SAP screen. Go to /n SPRO reference IMG, go to logistics execution, warehouse management, interfaces, inventory management, define movement types. In this configuration, if you go to the first one, you will assign the reference movement type to IM and all. For example, let's take any of your warehouse, maybe 100. Reference movement type is 311, okay. So 311 or whatever movement type what you are going to do. So for that movement type, here you can remove the do not create any transfer requirement for the respective movement type, the 311 whatever you are going to use it. For example, 101 311, okay, or you can use star 311, okay. So for example, this is the one, maybe your warehouse number you don't want the TR, then copy that config and don't change that to star, it will impact to other complete warehouses. So you need to decide for which warehouse number you are working on that, and for that warehouse number, for example, there is something warehouse is there, for this you can remove the TR creation. So when you perform the transfer between those things, system will not create the transfer requirement, okay. So this is just an example and an idea for you how you can manage that. Okay. So next we are going for an outbound process. Before that, anyone have any kind of questions? Okay, before going for that, let's give some 5 minutes of time to get the. I think Nagendra, you got your answer now. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, if you are seeing the screen little blur, you don't have to worry. Maybe you can just refresh your streaming thing, or you can just check your internet connection, because of your internet connection only. And from my end, the internet is perfectly well, because I can see that the information from YouTube you also can see here. Excellent connection. Okay, so you don't have to worry if you are seeing any little bit blur. Once the YouTube live is completed, when you come to the screen and you can check the video, you will see with a better quality. You don't have to worry on that. Okay, and whoever enroll for our Udemy courses, okay, please provide your valuable review. You can provide the rating, and you can provide 2-3 words based on your convenient time, but rating you definitely give, so that will be helpful for us to grow, and also it will give motivation. Okay, my courses are reaching to these many members, and these many people are getting benefited. I hope you can spend few minutes of your time in this weekend to provide your valuable rating to the courses which you have enrolled. For example, if you are working in companies like Deloitte, TCS, IBM, all these companies have the access to Udemy Business. You can check with your HR or learning and development team to get your login, and with that login you can access to Udemy Business, and there are 11 courses of Ganesh Padala currently available for free. You can access and revise or learn new things and give rating for my growth. Thank you. Okay, now we'll go to the outbound. So outbound process, the sales order, there are multiple T codes. We'll at least we will use one, VA01. Then I think we can copy from here. That's better. Okay, so in stock transport order we have not done one step here. No one has highlighted also. What is that step? Post goods issue against outbound delivery. Okay, you need to perform the post goods issue, right? After goods issue only stock can go out, and then you are going to receive that. The post goods issue tables are almost a similar way. The T code is okay. T code is VL02N, and tables are MKPF, MSIG, and EKB. All you can get the tables. Okay. So let me copy. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and continue numbering. And 7, 8, finally 9. Okay, let me copy these post goods issue. These are all same like what we have done for STO, right? This similar way all these steps will be there. So once the sales order is created, and sales order tables, we have a multiple, but actually we will cover this VBAK, and there will be item table. We can come here /ST16N. For example, if you are not very clear about the table VB, then you can give VB star and click F4. so that you will find the tables. VBAK is sales order header, and VBAP is for sales document item. I think these two are enough for us. There will be multiple things like sales document, partner details, or total record. There are multiple tables are there. So at least we will highlight as a MM consultant VBAK and VBAP. These two are mostly enough, but there are VBFA and different tables are there that you can go through. Outbound delivery is same, but we use the transaction code. You can use VL01N. Okay. Even there are other transactions also to create from multiple sales orders to the deliveries and all. Tables are same, picking is same, confirm transfer order same as STO, and post goods issue against outbound delivery. So when you doing that STO, how we are creating the steps and all, right, the same way it will happen, but here there will be additional steps will be there with respect to the finance things, like for example, when you're after this one, they may work on any shipment. Okay, if they really do the shipment, they can use it, or otherwise without shipment, if you can consider, they do the billing. Okay, create billing document. The transaction code will be VF01. Okay, the billing tables we can check. Okay, and even I can write this shipment also. Create shipment document. Transaction code will be to 01N. Tables wise, we can just check the tables now itself. So when you don't have to by heart the tables and all, whatever you comes, like I didn't by heart, just for experience I have written many tables, 1 or 2 tables if I have not very clear, we don't have to worry. You can just come here and maybe mostly we know that one. It starts with V, give V star and click F4. Maybe too many will be there for V star. So let's go to the new selection. In short description, I want to write shipment. Nothing. Let's keep only ship. Nothing. Okay, so V star we have given there. Maybe we can check it. Search shipment. So there are too many entries, I think. Let's remove this 200 and click enter. Taking too much time. So if you receive extra quantity, you need to talk to the vendor. Why did you send extra? Okay, they need to discuss with the vendor, and the company has accepted that 20 quantity. Then they need to change the purchase order to 120 and they do the goods receipt, because most of the companies don't allow the different quantity from the PO. Okay, the vendor has agreed, vendor has explained the reason for sending extra, then the company has agreed that okay, I also need the materials for some time. Sometimes companies won't accept to receipt, then they have to receive 100, that 20 will be in somewhere, and then the vendor has to come and take back, or such kind of negotiations will happen. Okay, because I don't need the materials, why should I take the 20 extra and pay the amount to them? Correct. So and few companies will go for a tolerance. They're okay to allow 5%, 100 ordered means 105 till 105. Okay, more than 105 they don't allow. So that kind of that's where the companies handle. Okay, we have removed that one, and V star, click F4, go to new selection, remove 200, and here you can give shipment, or else we'll remove that V star. Just searching based on the shipment text, so any tables related to that, or else you can even go to Google and you can check also, so what kind of tables you want to find. So /n VT03 shipment, you can click F1, click technical details. See here we found it, VTTK. So VTTK is for the header, I think, and VTTP for SC69. There are multiple ways we can search. Either you can search with F4 or you can search with go to transaction and see. If you really cannot find, then you can go to Google. Shipment header and VTTP is for item. Yeah. So it can be like VTTK, TK and VTTP. Same way for billing document, you can go to VF03 /n VF03. You can take any one document and you can find it, so we don't have to check the event documents. Just click F1, go to technical details. Yes, VBRK for header, and I hope /OSC16N VBRK for header, I think VBRP. Yeah, VBRP. Mostly the sales tables, K is a header and P it will be like that, but there is no clear rule that it will be like that. So 2 into 2 4, you cannot say such kind of a things, but a little common sense or little experience wise, so how we are finding the tables. Okay, so this is the way outbound happens. The process wise pretty similar in the reverse way. The doors are there, and but in this case the arrow will change from here to here. The materials are available based on outbound delivery. When you create the transfer order, system will give based on the first in first out, or what kind of picking strategy you are using. So based on picking strategy, the respective things can happen. And travel, nature, outdoor, celebration, graph, vehicles. I think vehicles can help us. No. Occupation, celebration, occupation, graph, process, puzzles. Okay. So there are forklifts and all will be used. Based on the forklift, they will move the stock from one place to another place. Okay, so from the bin they can move the stock to the door. Okay, from here to here the stock will be moved, and in the same door. And few companies will have the inbound at left hand side and outbound at the right hand side. A few companies, if you have 10 doors, maybe 3-4 doors they will use for receiving, and 6-7 doors for outbound. They always keep on changing based on the volume. Today they are receiving a lot of inbound, so they can plan inbound more, so they will reduce the outbound. Okay, so like that the warehouse manager will plan, and few companies will dedicatedly left hand side only receiving and right hand side outbound. If the warehouse is like this with the two kind of doors, like so they have another one. Okay, so for example, similar way they can have another setup. So this side, so maybe they may call it like a door 4, door 5 and door 6. Okay, so maybe they can utilize those things for outbound, so then they can go for a from here to here it can go. So the physical warehouse, how the process are going to happen. Okay, how is the session? Is it helpful or giving some insight or giving some useful for you. How is this session? Because I'm spending on weekend, I'm spending some time for you. It means it must be helpful. Okay, and if the people are 100 people join or 200 people join for the live, for this live, it doesn't make much difference. So you can share your this link to your friends, whoever have the requirement, so that definitely they can get benefit out of this. Okay, so after that, based on agenda, we covered inbound and outbound sales and all, and we'll tell you one internal process, bin to bin process. Okay. Bin to bin. So this bin to bin process, bin to bin, the bin means storage bin to storage bin, one storage bin to another storage bin. They can move the stock. Okay, storage bin transfer. Okay, so mostly the bin related transactions are like, if you see the transactions, mostly transactions, we have multiple transactions. If you take one LT01, okay, you can transfer partial quantity can be transferred from one bin to another bin. Okay, LT10 transferred from one bin to bin. Here only one bin can be involved. LT10 you can do multiple bins can be transferred, but quantity change is not allowed. Okay, so you can transfer 100 or 200 bins from one bin to another bin, but you cannot change the quantity. LT10. There is LT09, another popular one. This is like bin to bin okay, I think I can say it. Transfer of storage unit from one bin to other bin. Okay, transfer of storage unit. We have a storage unit, can be a pallet or can be a box or can be a okay, even bottles also can be created as a storage unit, or tins can be created as a storage unit. And if the storage unit, it is stored in one pallet, for example, what is this bin to bin? Okay, let's take it, let's remove all those doors and all. Okay. This is bins. Okay, these are the different bins, right? For example, if you are moving a stock between okay, for example, if you are moving a stock from the one bin to another bin, for example, if you are moving the stock from this bin to this bin, then you can utilize this process called storage bin to bin. Not convenient shape. Maybe this is better. For example, if you are moving the stock from the one bin to another bin, then the system can consider like this bin to bin, from top bin to bottom bin you can change, or else from here to here. The same way you can change from the one bin to another bin. From here to you can move to this place. From here to here you want to transfer the stock. So all these kind of transfers will be considered like a bin to bin transfer. You want to move from the there are materials on the fifth we call it like pick phase. Okay, even in our videos also explained about that one. The business always plan for that. The materials, whenever the materials having some shortage at the bottom, like level 1, level 2, the materials at the top levels will be moved to the bottom levels, so that when the picker comes, he doesn't how much time. For example, you are at your home, or you went to one supermarket, and there are 6 levels of stock is there, and if you are going for a supermarket, if everything is in your height, maybe 3 feet or 5 feet or 6 feet 4 feet of height, you can easily take the materials and quickly you can complete your shopping. Otherwise, if the materials are available in some 6th level or 7th level, you need to ask someone, and he has to come and help you to provide that materials. Okay, so during receiving we can keep there to have a better storage. Okay, but during picking, always the materials need to be moved to the bottom. So whenever there is a shortage, you can run the replenishment concept, so that that materials will come to bottom. So during picking it will be faster. Okay, so you can move from one bin to another bin also. So these are all the bin to bin transfer. In this bin to bin transfer, you need to understand that no accounting entries. Let me highlight in different color. Okay, so no accounting entries, we need to understand these points. What are the special no accounting entries? No impact on storage location stock. For example, in your storage location there are 100 pieces are there. That 100 pieces is located in, let's take 20 bins. In these 20 bins, you are transferring the material from one bin to another bin to other bin. You are moving all those things. It will not have any impact on your storage location stock. That is still 100 pieces. No accounting entries because of bin to bin transfer. When you are transferring from one bin to another bin, there will not be any accounting entries. And also no impact on WMGR date in the quant. So this is going to play the role when you are doing the FIFO, right? The first in first out based on the WMGR date. What is Ganesh is talking about WMGR date? So that is in LQA. If it is a table, LQA table carry this WMGR date. GR date. See, this is the WMGR date. It can be different from the IMGR date. Okay, so because in WMGR date you can change it, or you can have a different date and all compared to IM, but generally both are same. When you're receiving on December 3rd, the same GR date will be allocated to the WM stock also. Okay, but still SAP allowed to change that GR date in WM. Let's take it how to change that. So I'm going to take this stock. Where is the quant? The field, yeah, this is the quant 273. 270. Quant is like a combination of a key fields like a material. Okay, you can see here. So it's material, plant. How can you come to know? LQA. So when you come to LQA, okay, so warehouse and quant, right? There is a combination of material, a plant, a batch, stock category. System will allocate one quant number. The T code is LS 22. Okay, LS 22. What the warehouse number? 272. Okay, so when you go to 272, here you can see this GR date. So GR date you can change in WM. which is not possible in IM. Okay, so the GR date will play the role during picking whether you want to have a LIFO like first in first out or last in first out, and based on that requirement you can update the GR date in your system. Okay, this is about the GR date which I am talking about. LCOR table or LS22, you can see this one. Here I can change the stock date to 01/01/2022. Okay. So I can change it. This is about the bin to bin transfer. This date will not be changed when you are transferring from bin to bin. For example, the material is received on March 25th 2022. Today you have done the bin to bin transfer from one bin to another bin, but the GR date will not be affected because of your bin to bin transfer. That's an important point you must understand. Okay. So yeah, then we will go to the next one process, physical inventory. So what is the difference between the IM physical inventory and the WM physical inventory? Okay, so let's go to okay, I think we are talking about the tables, right? So tables wise, mostly bin related tables you can get from transactions and tables. Tables wise, I believe you can use this stock table mostly, LQA, and when you do the bin to bin transfer, system is going to create the transfer orders. So LTAC, LTAP, header and item. If you still want to see the bin status, bin information and all, then LAGP table. Okay, these tables are sufficient, and these three transactions are quite popular when you are dealing with one bin to another bin. Okay, now we are going to see the last process for this today's session, physical inventory process. Physical inventory process. Few companies will call like physical inventory process, or few companies will call stock take, few companies may call stock count. Okay, different names they may call, that is all. So the physical inventory, there are different processes are there, continuous, annual and cycle count and all. According to my experience, mostly companies follow the continuous inventory. Okay, the process will be quite the high level process will be quite similar like our material management, but here the stock count will happen, the physical inventory process will be carried out at the bin level but not at the material level. Okay, in both in case of continuous or annual, it will be happening at the bin level. Let me tell you the simple way. LI01N, create physical inventory document. There are transactions like LX16 and LX15 are there that you can just explore. I don't want to confuse you, just one transaction, let's keep it. LI01N. Once physical inventory document is created, you want to print it. Okay, you can go for LI04, directly print one, or else I like the transaction code called LX22. Okay, let me show you the transaction /n LX22. So this LX22 will give you the inventory overview. From here you can activate it. Okay, for example, let's see, there in the document is available. Okay, no. So let's take any one warehouse who would be doing some practice. Okay, let's go to our table. That is always better. LI and K. Okay, I don't know anything. Oh, no one has created any document. LI01N, WM1, and open storage. E itself we can create. Okay, take any one bin. Okay, you can activate from here itself, or you can do in the this is what happening for the people who are practicing. They do all of things. Okay, mainly people need patience. People want always many people. I'm not addressing all the people, you cannot, because there are many good people will be there, but quite a number of people nowadays question answer. We are not preparing for some entrance exam. That's what you need to understand. You're not preparing for some entrance exam. Still you need to understand the whole process, otherwise you cannot answer certain kind of questions. Okay, practicing means nowadays many people are feeling like practice is not required. When we get the job, we will see. We just want to prepare a question answer and clear interview, then we will see. That's not at all, because see, this system I just for the demo I was just taken. There are many people are practicing and having warehouses. They never created one physical inventory document. They never tested also. Okay, so these kind of people are they're like, without practicing, without knowing the business process, without knowing more things, they want to get a job. Okay, and even not small packages, even very good package they want, but just prepare interview questions and answers. So that attitude, if any 30% or 40% of people among 100%, if there are people with that kind of attitude, please change. Otherwise it will be very difficult for you to survive in the market. See, nothing was maintained. WM1 storage type, open storage. Default values are not maintained. Define types for storage type, WM1. Okay, storage type also not maintained. Let me maintain continuous inventory. So the basic setup was not done. Differences limits are not much required. Number ranges are important. For inventory, what is our warehouse number? WM1. Click on intervals. See, nothing maintained. You don't maybe 1002 3 to 5 3 to 5. Okay, I'll just maintain this number range here. I'm doing the basic configuration setup for the physical inventory process. Okay, I hope you can understand and get help. Now we need to assign the number ranges. What is our warehouse number? WM1. Nothing is assigned. Okay, inventory number range, take on this. That's fine, we can keep it. This is enough for us, and save it. Okay, any other kind of a configuration? We have maintained the number ranges, and we have default values are maintained, and storage type. Okay, the clear differences and all, the SAP the standard is sufficient. The moment types, everything, we don't want to have any specific different one. Okay, so everything is set. Now let's go to /oli01n. This is the bin. Click on activate. Number of allowed bins exceeded after storage bin. Okay, so that also you can check it, why that message has come. Okay, maintain differences and document limits, WM1. Okay, so here we need to maintain that 712 and 711. Those are the movement types. What is the how many items are allowed for certain document? Here you can mention 50 documents or 30 or 40, whatever you can keep it. 40 you can keep it. Okay, so this is the importance of this configuration. The system was giving a message, right? You are now crossing that limit and all. That's what happened. So now we go to the LX22. The purpose of coming to SAP, and I was explaining. So LX22, I like it because it's very good to filter the not counted, partially counted, and all the information. And also you can do certain activities from this screen itself. Okay, this is my document. You can select the document. You can activate if you are not yet done. You can print if you are not yet printed. Okay, so maybe I will give LP01 print now and just click continue. Not yet activated. See, system is saying that not yet activated. Because why it was not yet activated when you are trying earlier? Because of that limits error. Now click on activate. See, document is activated now. Now click on print. Click on continue. See, document is printed. The print document you can get in SP02. The spool request will be created. Okay, so just now this is the document which we have printed. 2 bins, physical inventory document, the date, it's a main count, inventory document number, all the informations are available. Okay, so you can go to the count. Same LX22 you can utilize, execute it and select. Okay, so you can use the display inventory, you can display from here, or you can activate print. This write off will be the LI20 transaction. Before that we need to enter the count. To enter the count, transaction is LI11N. LI11N, input your document and you can give 100 quantity. For example, the respective bin stock is 0. If you give 0, there is no use. You have to input the, see, system is giving that either set indicator or else input a quantity. So in case of 0 stock, you need to set this indicator, click enter and save it. Okay, so inventory document is created. Then you can go to again our LX22. The status is changed to counted. Earlier not counted to, now it's changed to counted. Select that line and click on write off. This write off is mainly for the LI20 transaction. You can see at the bottom, transaction is LI20. So this write off will only send the stock to 999 based on the loss or gain. If the 999 storage type have the stock of negative, it is a gain. If it has a positive, it's a loss. You just don't get confused. If 999 storage type has negative, it's a gain, and 999 has positive, it's a loss. I will tell you what is the reason behind that. Click on write off. Okay, now go to LI21. This is that financial transaction. There are 999 transaction. Here you can do the, see, 999 positive means this is the storage bin, under 999 positive means loss and negative means gain. Why it is happening like that? For example, last time also I made one kind of video. The storage location 1000 or else FG01 has a stock of 100, but the storage bin B10 has 40, B20 has 60. Okay, but you found some extra stock during physical inventory before LI21, that is maybe 99, for example, storage type M1B or M1B or something. Okay, so 999 storage type, and you have the physical inventory document 1001 or something. So here how much stock is there? You found extra. Okay, what is that extra stock? Minus 5. Okay, so what is that extra stock is stored in? Maybe something M1A, A, 5 quantity. So you found 5 quantity extra, you place in the bin, but it cannot be 105 because finance has not yet cleared and storage location is still 100. So to manage both the inventories are same 100, system will keep an entry in the 999. Okay, similar way, okay, let me try it here. This is storage location. This is gain, I'm telling. So this is storage type, this is bin. Okay, same scenario. If it is a loss, how does system store the information? slog has 90, bin has 40 and 60, there is nothing, 40 and 60, but WM has 100, IM has 90. So overall always must be same, right? So system will keep until you match both the systems equal. System will store this minus 10 in 999. So 40 plus 60 minus 10 equals to 90. Overall it is same. So that's why if you see in your warehouse system 999 storage type has a negative stock, it means negative stock means it's a, one second, it's not negative here now, so let's keep it this one, green color. Yeah, negative means gain, here it is positive means loss, positive means loss. Okay, so they have 110, so IM storage location has 110 stock, bins have only 100. Okay, because the 10 quantity are loss, so that lost 10 quantity will be stored in 999 until this posting is done, LI21. Okay, so until you do the LI21, system will do this one. I think LI21 I cannot post mostly because this company code may not have the proper finance setup or yeah, expected. So it is not available in the posting period, so it is in December, so we can change to December 2021. Let's try our luck. If no more finance issues and all, still expected. See, earlier issue was our MMPV related issue, now the issue is related to OB52. Okay, so let's try to fix if possible without spending much time. Click on write off. System is giving the our MM issue JML1 company code. The posting period is only possible in December 21. Now it is saying that GL account is not opened. Let's go to OB52, OB52, and account type yes, 2021. Okay, so that's the finance LI21, mostly the finance related things. In OB52 in real time what you have to do is you need to ask the finance member please open the FI posting period, so they will open it. Any questions or anything from anyone? Cycle count mainly useful for specific materials. Okay, if you want to check the cycle counting concept, few materials you want to do for once in 6 months or once in 10 months and all. So like that, if you want to carry it out. Okay. Any other questions about this overall process, physical inventory, and what are the steps we need to do? We'll check the transaction OBBP. For that, company code JML1, variant is 1000. So for 1000 variant, account type yes, we can change to till 2022. Well, 2021 is not open for account type yes. Okay, the respect to JL account 0122021, 1000 variant, account type yes, and to account. So this is a finance activity, so you don't have to, either if you are a WM consultant or MM consultant, you don't have too much worry on that, but at least for an idea. In real time, we don't even have access to this OB52. Where is the GL account error? LI21 change to 21 999. Click on write off. The plant data for material is locked. Okay, I think just now we locked. So system is giving that message. From account to account. So this all setup is not done properly. Even that which account to which account. Year to period, and from period is 2021, maybe 10 12. Control S. Okay, now log in again. LI21 WM1 and 999 due 2021 posting date. Click on write off. See, they didn't do the basic setup for BSX. INT BSX. Whenever you see this error message, account determination INT BSX, so in real time you will not get these kind of errors. So let's go to OBYC and BSX. Mostly they will use INT, I think. INT validation modifier ZRH1. The other message INT BSX blank 3100. They use the warehouse as a validation class 3100. So we need to do the copying 3000. Just do the same entry for 3100. Same entry for 3100. Same. Let's try to do the LI21 again. What kind of errors are going to come? Write off. Account 1000 for a transaction event is a control account. It's not a stock account. Okay. So show all devices. Go to VSX. We need to use 3000, but not this one. This is the SAP standard stock account, so mostly it can save it. Let's go back to LI21. How many errors we are getting? So how did I understand that account is not a control account? Then we need to assign the respective control account in real time. We already do the OBYC setup, so it will work. And normally when you're working on IDA system also, always try to copy the existing entries so that you can avoid these kind of entries. The person who has done the OBYC setup in IDA system, he just copied some 1000, whatever he has done it without the basic. He has not copied from the SAP standard 1000 or 0001 company code, whichever available in IDA system. Okay, so then these kind of errors would have been avoided. Period 12 is not allowed. Still we are getting that OB52 error. At least we are closing one by one error. Okay, now let's go to that period 12 in OB52. Go to OB52. 1000 is our variant, and from period 1 to 12 2022, and yes, 21 from 2021 1 2022 13 2021 to okay. The period entered 12 is different from the period calculated 13, and is also not in the interval for the special periods 0, 1, 3 and 16. Correct the values entered in for the posting period. So it is clearly saying that the period entered 12 is different from the period calculated 13, and also it's not in the interval from 13 to 16. So we have to go to OB52 and so we'll keep 12 to 16. Let us try this. We can go to MMPV, JM L1 and 01/2022. So whenever you get negative stocks related, we need to put this checkbox so that negative stocks will be converted. 01/2022, then 2/22, then 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, okay. Let's check the current MMRV for JML1. So it is in 9 and 8. Okay. So last period is also 12. Let us try once. LA21 999. You can't write off. Posting is period open 9 only. Still we can. MMPV JML1 10/2022 11 and 12. Let's see the situation at MMRV. Okay, current period December. Let's try with our own dates. If still any error with finance, then we need to go to OB52 again. Interval 01 doesn't exist. Wow, we are fixing lot of errors. FBN1, company code JML1. Go to intervals, and what error is coming? 01 doesn't exist in 2022. So we have to go to okay 01/2022 01/2022 01/000 to 01/999. See how the whenever you are getting different errors. Now I can say that just stop it, but how we are getting error and how we are navigating. Maybe because of a practice you can go quick, or you can just think some time and all. But whenever you are getting error, you don't just skip it. That's why I'm spending this additional time. How we are getting different errors from the person who has not done the setup and all. How we are fixing. Okay. So that's a different errors we got it. I hope for each error how I went to the solution, you can watch this video again so that you will definitely get an idea. So finally we are coming to the end successfully. We fixed around 7 to 8 issues. The configuration of OBYC was not done properly, and that is MM part. And the configuration of OB52, the number ranges were not, the finance period was not done, that also we fixed. After that we decided to go to 2022, so I closed the 12 periods, so I moved from 2021 December to 2022 December. After that we got an error message that you are posting in 2022, but there is no number ranges are maintained for the 01 interval. So in FBN1, SAP has itself has given the number range clearly, the transaction code also. I went and maintained. So we maintained OBYC for BSX, we maintained periods properly. Now finally we posted that difference. You can see here 712 and 711. In case of IM 701, 702. In case of WM it is 711 and 712. What is the 711 and 712? You can see here GR goods received inventory difference means gain, and 711 means goods issue inventory difference means it's a loss. Okay, so this is the way how you can see that one. And go to accounting documents, and the accounting documents are quite same as inventory management, because both are coming from the INV, GBB INV only. So you can see here stock loss and cost of goods sold gain, and stock gain and cost of goods sold respective thing as debit. This is the way how you are doing the physical inventory process. Let's go to our PPT and we will complete the steps before we close the session. So LX22 for inventory OU. Here itself you can activate or print can be done from here, or you can use LA02N for activate and LA04 for print. Okay, I suggest to use LX22, don't have to remember multiple transaction codes. Then LI11N for enter count. There is a recount also option is there, but anyway you can just understand that one. Enter count. Once the count is entered, you can do the, again you can check LX22 or you can use the LI21 to do the clear IM WM stock differences. When you do this one, what will happen? System will move the respective stock to 999. Like I mentioned, 999 has positive means it's a loss, 999 has negative means it's a gain. Then finally the last step, sorry, this is LI20. So finally the last step, LI21 clear IM differences. This will post the posting. It's create material and accounting document. So this is the finance step which are going to happen. So the tables wise, we have multiple tables are there. LINK, LINV, even there is one more important table where you can see the inventory data and all. /n SS16N, LINK header, LINV per quant, LINP for item. I think these 2-3 tables are enough. Okay, LINK, LINP and LINV. Okay, so here key points I want to tell. After, sorry, once document is activated, all the bins are blocked for movements. Either if you want to receive or you want to issue, you cannot do once the document is activated. Creation doesn't make anything, but if you activate, system will block that movements. Once you clear with LI20 transaction, we are doing this fourth step, right? LI20, all the storage bins are released for the movements. the goods means what you are doing, all the bins will be clear, released for movement, so that you can do the receiving or picking or anything you can do it. Okay. Only LI21 posting will generate the actual loss or gain, which creates accounting document. Okay, so account document will be created, and these are the key points. Key points. Okay, I hope this session has given you a very good understanding about all the things, and thank you for joining. Okay, so share and subscribe. So these two I want to highlight more in 2023. I will avoid comment and like, which doesn't make much difference. Okay, so yeah, we have discussed about multiple processes in this session. Okay, so what all we discussed? Just we will revise. We discussed inbound process, and that is heading, so system is not taking like that. So 50. So we discussed inbound process, then we have seen the STO. Always when you want to write a text, go to insert and click text, so that will be convenient for us to write some data compared to the headings and all. Go to home, make the size as 40. Okay, we have discussed about inbound process, STO process, and then we have seen outbound process for sales. Okay, and we have seen bin-to-bin transfer, then we have seen the physical inventory process, end-to-end process we have seen. I hope all these processes have given you enough idea like how does it work and all. For complete configuration and all, you can always if you go to Google Ganesh SAP SCM.com, or you can just Google Ganesh SAP SCM.com. There you can find for MM there is a link. If you click, it will go for registration, and for WM also you can find at the bottom. Okay, so you can see the WM content. You can register and get the complete configuration and all if you want to go through. So you can revise this video again, and especially the physical inventory process, we have fixed around 7 to 8 issues. Those 7 to 8 issues can be your unit test issues or initial setup kind of issues, and when the new year has come, you need to maintain that FBN1. If you have missed on 2023 January any transaction, you will get such kind of errors. So all those errors and solutions you can list out and you can learn. And because we have fixed, just to teach you only, I was going, otherwise LA21 we can just ignore it, but we wanted to fix it and what kind of configuration, if you miss, what kind of errors can come. I hope the overall session has given you good understanding about the WM processes and deep configuration and all. You can always go through our videos, and available on YouTube and available on Udemy, and even you can check the link and you can get the complete drive content also. I hope this 2 hours of time has given you some good insight, and so the 2-step picking I will definitely plan, and stock come to different stock. What's reason IM and WM stock come to IM WM differences? We need to see that any open documents are available or any interim stock. Based on that you can find out. Thanks Kiran for asking. I'm doing good. and I'm happy to spend around 2 hours of time with all of you, and you share this link to all of your friends who have not joined for the session. I hope it will be helpful, because the warehouse management is going to be available on S4 HANA also. Okay, on S4 HANA it is be available on the name of stockroom management. Okay, so this is ECC. You can say the name ECC SAP WM or S4 HANA stockroom management business process discussion. So here what happens, in both the cases, the business process and the technical setups are quite same, only just SAP copied most of them. Even there is a video on our channel that what is the future of SAP WM. In that also you can definitely understand that. Okay, it will be helpful for you. And thanks everyone. How does the pricing procedure? Harshit, there are many videos on our YouTube channel also, how the pricing procedure will pick, and this is that is based on your purchasing organization, schema group purchasing organization, and the schema group vendor which is assigned to the vendor master. Even in mock interviews I explained many times. I think that is one of the frequent questions if you go to interview. Okay, so I'm really sometimes I feel sad when I see these kind of questions. So because we have 400 plus videos, not only myself, and there are very good blogs some people have prepared, but still the question is asking to a person. That's the thing. When you are having in the virtual network, we have a lot of documents and videos for certain topics. Okay, maybe few topics you may not be available. When it is available, the same text, how does the pricing procedure pick up in PO? If you copy and paste in Google, maybe either our video or something, you can come. Okay, try to enhance your individualism. Okay, try to have less dependency. Even you can depend on somebody's videos, or you can depend on some documents and all. Initial days, it's not a problem, but don't have to depend on a person. For example, I replied the question, you got the answer. If I don't reply, you may not. Are you going to wait? So that's why getting an active reply from a person, try to have less dependency. Use the passive sources. The videos I made in 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, thanks to God and thanks to all of you for giving this kind of enough energy and good health and passion to make these kind of videos. Okay, so nobody asked me like to do this live, just to interact and just to share knowledge. But from your side, you have to share this link to maximum people. If I see that 1,000 people or 2,000 people are watching the video, that will make me more happy, and also that will make me the satisfaction. I spent 2 hours on a weekend. Okay, but it helped to 2,000 people or 5,000 people, then that will make me more happier. Okay, so keep sharing. If you are coming for the first time, subscribe, but if you are already subscribed, only do share our videos. Whatever you like, go to LinkedIn or share, and go to your WhatsApp group and you can share it. Keep sharing. That's it. The one word for 2023: share your knowledge, or share the knowledge which you learned from a video or a document. Share it. It doesn't make always the sharing will be helpful to someone. Thanks to all the active members who spent for 2 hours, and who some people who would have joined in between, and some people would have left and all. Have a great weekend, and if someone is in Kolkata, maybe we can plan to meet on 8th at the Swami Vivekananda birthplace. Okay, so mostly maybe we can meet. If somebody is in Kolkata, you can put a comment. I will try to meet on 8th December. I'm coming to India, so I'm going to meet few people. It's a good thing that we have been interacting with certain close students from 6 years. I think almost since 2016 or 17. So at least 5 people or 4 people I'm trying to meet. Okay, thanks everyone. Okay, all of you whoever in online, just click the share button to share. Thank you.